Internet. So happy summer. I feel like the season is finally upon us here in Vancouver at least. The weather is beautiful and so it has brought out my inner shopaholic and I've been at the dresses and the shoes and I am so excited to show you this big collective haul. I went to quite a few stores, did a little bit of online shopping and I got a little carried away, but I'm so happy with everything that I got because you will see there are a lot of dresses and most of them I can wear at the weekend casually with like flats or sandals, or I can top them with a blazer, pair them with a pair of heels, and it's perfect for the office or going out. So these to me are very versatile. I'm just going to say that once because otherwise I feel like I will repeat it for every single item as a justification for buying it, but instead this video is just going to be a confession. I'm going to show you everything I've gotten over the last few weeks. Hopefully you guys will find it inspiring as to some of the sort of trends and things that are in store, who's doing summer really well in my opinion. Let me know what you think of everything that I got below, and let's get right into all of the summer pieces that I recently purchased. First thing I got that somewhat started this whole little dresses journey is this dress from Club Monaco, and this is actually by Emily Schumann from Cupcakes and Cashmere's line for them. It sold out in about 30 seconds and I went into the store physically because I wanted to get the size right because it does run very large. A lot of the things that Club Monaco have do so, and this dress in particular is very loose, so for it to have any kind of waist here I had to get like several sizes down. So I'm really happy that I went into the store instead of ordering it online in like a rush like at 7 a.m. in the morning or something when it got released. I think it's so pretty. It's very sort of watercolors, it's very peaceful looking. To me this is just going to be so wonderful for a garden party or something like that, but I could also top it with a blue blazer and that would work. So I just think it's a lovely summer piece with little 3/4 sleeves. It's not super long, but on my figure, because I'm only 5'4", I think it hits just above the knee. So then I wanted some new Diane von Furstenberg wrap dresses that would be appropriate for summer. If you guys have watched any of my fashion videos, you probably know she's one of my favorite designers, especially for a career woman. I think they're just so perfect, and they really flatter my figure. I'm always so happy with all of them, but I didn't want to spend the money, which is a sort of strange conundrum, isn't it, with DVF, because they're pretty expensive. So I went online and I took the risk of getting something fake or ratty or horrible, and it worked out so well. So I bought both of the next dresses on eBay and I'm really pleased with them. It's difficult to show you properly because a wrap dress does just sort of conform to your body, so you can see like on the camera it just looks like I'm showing you some kind of horrible ill-fitted robe, but this one has a navy background with yellow huge flowers and it's actually off the shoulder. So once it wraps, this actually sits here, and I'll show you guys at some point for sure in an outfit of the day video you'll be able to see, but the shape of it is almost just very 50s. It flares a little bit. It's just lovely. If you see anything by DVF in that off the shoulder cut, I highly recommend it because it's different than her usual cut, which is usually like a 3/4 sleeve or full length sleeve with like a little collar, you know, very traditional wrap style. This one is a little bit different, but it has all the properties and qualities of a wrap dress that I would normally love. The next dress, which is probably going to look just as shapeless, is kind of a similar color. In person it's a little bit more of like a tangerine color rather than bright yellow, and this one has a sort of chinoiserie print with bright sort of peonies. If you guys think this is a lot of yellow, I know what you mean. It's like my color right now. The official color of the summer is supposed to be Radiant Orchid by Pantone. That's the sort of official trend that is there for this season that you guys will see in all magazines. But there's often like yellow in a lot of collections that I've seen, and that's what I've personally, because all, you know, color is kind of so personal, I've personally just been obsessed with. So I have bought so many yellow things or things that have yellow in them. I've been reaching for pieces in my wardrobe that have it as well. I just feel very sunny. I feel like it brings out sort of the way I'm feeling really sunny right now and happy. So, and here's some more yellow because after sort of buying those dresses and then the next one I will show you, I decided that this would be really awesome. So it's a pashmina It's from Mount Cashmere, which is my favorite place to buy cashmere in Vancouver because they have good sales and very good quality. They have one in Oak Ridge now. They used to have one in downtown. So this is actually a very light cashmere knit, and I bought it to wear around my neck to protect me from air conditioning in the office, and then as a shawl after work to go out. So it's kind of a true kind of golden color. I hope it's not pulling mustard on camera because it's definitely not in person. It's just a true kind of gold yellow color, and it really does work with a lot in my wardrobe. Maybe a bit more accessible than the two dresses that I showed you, which I did buy on eBay, so I don't know how easy it is to find those from different sellers. This one is from Banana Republic. It's still online. They have sales intermittently on it. I got it at 30% off because I do feel like it's a little bit expensive. I think I've taken the price tag off, but I think it retails for about $150 or $140, which for a cotton sundress is kind of a lot. So try and get it on a sale. It fits beautifully, very true to size. I got it in a petite so that it would fit me better around the armholes, and it's just a really lovely summer dress. Where my family is from in Italy, they grow a lot of lemon trees, and so this really just reminds me of that and of pictures of being young and being there with fruit trees. This dress is just kind of, it sort of encapsulates that. So it's also got a white background, which I think is very, very fresh for summer, and it's cotton, which makes it very just sort of comfortable to wear in hot weather. I made those orders on eBay in a moment of just needing more wrap dresses because it's pretty much like all I wear and reach for, because I find them so easy to accessorize and just very versatile and comfortable. Right after I made that order, they had a sale at the Bay, really good sale on DVF, and so I cracked and I got two more dresses. So this one is actually black, but it's a, you know, cotton knit, so for here where it's temperate weather, it would be absolutely fine for summer. I think it would look really nice with white accessories or a pop of color. And this one is more of her traditional sort of 3/4 sleeve wrap dress with a little collar, but it's got, you know, some fun details like these little buckles. I feel like make it look more season appropriate, and I just really like the black and white. And my splurge for that purchase, which I really could not leave the store without getting this dress. It is just the most perfect cocktail dress there ever was. I can totally wear this at New Year's or Christmas or summer. It's just so perfect, and unlike a lot of dresses that have that, you know, like nude lining with the black lace on top, this doesn't look skanky at all. I feel like so often they'll be very tight and revealing, and the purpose is to make you look naked. This dress is very like sweetheart, it's very romantic, it has a tulip skirt, so it just flows over your body perfectly. It fits me like a glove. It's just beautifully made and lined, and it was expensive at just slightly under $200, but not so expensive for what it is. I feel like it's really gorgeous, and I love sort of DVF's interpretation of this design because so many people have done black lace on nude, and I think this one is just 10 out of 10 perfect. I want to show you a few things that I got from Anthropologie, and this one is inside out because I've already worn it. In fact, I think I also posted a picture on Instagram. So if you guys want sneak previews once in a while of what's going to show up in my fashion videos, outfit-wise or haul-wise, then check out my Instagram because I can't help myself. I'm just obsessed with Instagram right now. So this dress is from Anthropologie. It is currently in their sale, and it's awesome. It has a high neckline, it's a fit and flare, it's perfect for the office, but it's also perfect for going out. It's very feminine. It's made of like a very, very soft, stretchy cotton that I don't have anything else that's made of a similar fabric. It's very comfortable to wear. I find that it does need belting to look really perfect and put together because otherwise it's just a lot of red and a lot of fabric, but any belt, pretty much all my belts work with it. A skinny belt, a thick belt, black, white, nude, whatever really you have would work, I think, but I just really like it, and I've actually worn it twice in the time that I've had it, which hasn't been that long, so that means that I really like it. I got two more things from them, one from regular price and one on sale. I got this long cardigan, which is perfect for spring and summer. It's not going to be that warm because it's cotton and it's got holes in it. It's like a crochet sort of design. A little bit sort of hippie chic, which isn't normally my look, but I just fell in love with the seafoam green of it, the fact that it's long, it's got just really beautiful detailing with this long patch of crochet at the back that will let, you know, whatever you're wearing peek through. I guess you guys can kind of see me through it. I feel like I'm playing peekaboo with you. So I really, really like this cardigan, and this was also in the sale. It's still in the sale, and I feel like it was also very good value, well over $100 originally. I think I paid about $60 for it once it was on sale. I think it will look very good with a white dress, with some jeans, with some shorts, that sort of thing. Very sort of convertible, and unlike a lot of long cardigans, I think it's feminine enough and interesting enough that it avoids looking like a robe, like you're wearing a bathrobe outside, which sometimes I do feel with those ones that are kind of belted. So this was sort of outside my comfort zone, but I love it so much. I'm really, really happy that I got it instead of passing, because that passed through my mind, but it never stuck because I just loved the color and girliness so much. The final item of clothing that I got before we get into the shoes is this little top from Anthropologie. So this is actually still part of their regular collection. It comes in red and navy and I believe yellow, like 4 different color combinations. This is the one that I loved because I really love this kind of bright green with the periwinkle and the nude. This looks so awesome with a pair of nude sandals. It's so perfect. So then I got 3 pairs of shoes in a big Bay sale of shoes. So the Bay is a big department store in Canada and they carry all sorts of brands. It's kind of like our Nordstrom right now because we haven't gotten Nordstrom yet. So these shoes are from Nine West. You can also get them from the actual Nine West store. And I got them on a good sale. I think they were about 40% off, so I paid about $70 for them instead of the original like 130, 120. I don't know if my lack of math and arithmetic is showing there, but anyway, they were a good deal. They were on sale. Who can resist shoes that are on sale, right? So these are stilettos, which I don't often get. I usually prefer a little bit of a thicker heel or a wedge heel, but they're very comfortable. I love that they have the color blocking trend going on with the gold and the nude, which is, you know, going to help you to pair it with a lot more clothing, and then a pop of bright pink at the front. I just think they're so perfect for bright shoes. They're surprisingly wearable. They go with more of my wardrobe than I would have thought, and it's fun to have a bright pair of shoes for summer. I'm such a classic girl, you guys know. I'm all about like staples for accessories, but sometimes if it's not too expensive, it is fun to have something bright and exciting and not terribly sensible to sort of jazz up your wardrobe, and this is my pick for this season for that sort of genre. Once I saw these, I was sunk, because here's the funny thing. You guys have seen my Chanel hauls. I spent a lot of money recently on handbags. I bought 2 Chanel handbags. So it seems bizarre, almost slightly insane, that I would go and spend $38 down for $59 on a pair of fake Chanel shoes that are not even leather, which I never ever normally do, but these are really nice quality. They're by Expression, which is the actual Bay brand, so you probably can't get these outside of Canada, but I know they still have them, and I need to show these to you guys because they look exactly like the Chanel shoes with these little gold bits. That is just, I don't know, there's just something about these shoes that makes me not care that they're fake Chanel. They're very comfortable, they're very nicely made, they're so perfect. It's enough of a heel not to be an awkward kitten heel, it's enough to give your legs some lift and look nice and proportionate with the pointy toe. And I'm so happy with these. I'm choosing not to question it. They could be my gateway drug into actual Chanel shoes, but right now, in this moment, they make me feel so proud that I got Chanel-like shoes for $38. I feel no guilt. I feel only pride. I feel like these were an amazing buy. And last but not least, I had an inkling that I'm gonna need boat shoes, which I didn't have. And then I also maybe should have a pair of summer shoes to wear with shorts or little dresses that I can walk like long distances about, because I want to have an adventurous summer, and sometimes you need flats for that. So these are Sperry's. I've never had a pair of Sperry's before. It was between this or Keds for me, and I fell in love with the light gold metallic. I just kind of bought them because they were cheap. They were, I think, $50 down from over $100, and they were cheaper than Keds. And I really like the metallic girly look to them, which the Keds that they had at the Bay at least didn't have. Now, what I didn't realize is that these are now the most comfortable shoes that I own. by far. Like, these are more comfortable than sneakers, they're more comfortable than flats, they're more comfortable than anything. They have some kind of like foot hugging magic about them that makes you feel like you're walking on air. I didn't really understand the whole Sperry's thing, boat shoes thing, before I got them, but they actually they make my legs look really nice as well. They're low enough here at the front that they don't make my feet look huge and manly. They don't look like man shoes. So I'm so happy with these. I have worn these an unimaginable amount for someone that doesn't really like flats that much. And so I highly recommend, if you are if you come into any of those categories and you need to have something for your feet to be happy with on summer adventures, a pair of boat shoes, whether they be Sperry's or not, in a fun color, could be your friend. So that is the last thing that I got for my little summer haul. Thank you so much for watching. It was really fun to share my little summer splurges with you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!